Hey folks, I'm Modulus. So today I'm back for an update, and I will start with the carrier deck section at 172 scale from Italeri. So I started off with the deck section because it seems interesting, and I don't usually bring updates so soon in my build, but this time I wanted to show you certain things, how to resolve the issues on the warped base over here. So I'll get into that immediately. So basically I came up with an idea. So this is that entire base. So these are the sections which have to be glued. So I have not glued this. So I found the problem, that warping problem. Initially I thought it wouldn't be a problem, but it is a problem if you're trying to especially glue this other section to the main base here. So if basically the deck was warped in this way, so when it's warped in that way, this section here, basically you need to glue this piece to the main base. And if it's warped, this thing, there will be a little bit of gap, and I think this won't glue so well to the main base. So I came up with an idea, which is I put in this, I cut up some sections of the plate here. Basically what was happening is that these main ribs here on the edges were actually pulling the entire base down. So I gave it a relief in certain areas. Initially I cut up three points, but it wasn't enough, so I added more. So I think I cut up about seven relief here, and the way I did that was just use a saw and just cut it up like that, just to give it some relief so that this thing will open up. So if once I cut it up, I tried to sort of bend it a little bit more, and I've also cut up this side to give it a relief. So same goes for here. So now it's actually sitting quite flat. I think you can see it's sitting quite flat on the table now. And if I put a scale here, I think it's quite flat compared to before I cut it up. So I think I have resolved that issue. And after this, I will putty this up and just give it a sand. And these are the side edges, so it's not so critical for appearance. So these reliefs does help with the warpage. So I got that resolved. So these are the big pieces that will go there. And also another thing I wanted to show you is this blast deflectors. So there's a lot of ejector pin marks everywhere, and even the smaller ones here. And same goes for this there is ejector pin marks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up these, the big ones, which are quite obvious, but these smaller ones I don't think I can do it. So I have cleaned up this piece here, and I have left these, and the way I did it is, again, I use the scraping method, which is, you know, just scrape off the instead of doing putty, because I think if you put putty and try to sand this, it's gonna be very difficult. So I'm gonna try to do one here. So I think it's gonna be a bit difficult to see, but basically just scrape it off vigorously, and basically that ejector pin mark will disappear. Yeah, so you can do sideways and also another way. So that's how I did it. And then same goes for these pieces here. I have cleaned up on these, and basically it's the same thing. I use this to scrape it off. So this kind of surface does not need to be really smooth. I think on the real ship is also very rough, you know. It's most probably these things on the real ship are all like a casted you know, steel. So they are pretty rough on the real thing. So for example, after scraping off, I don't think you need to sand this. And also it will be impossible to sand. Even if you sand, you won't get all the way to the corners. And okay, this lever arm here, there is also a lot of ejector pin marks over there. It's basically everywhere. But these kind of things, I think I will just leave it. I cannot clean these kind of things. Over here, I think this is also an ejector pin mark. But this hydraulic arm will be sitting inside this thing here, so it won't be so visible actually. Not very visible. And this will actually go underneath this thing here, so it's not so visible. So I'm gonna be a bit, I know I'm a bit lazy, but yeah, I don't think I will clean these ejector pin marks. It's just two, because there are I think there are about 6 of these, and there are 12 of these arms here. I think to putty and putty and sand will be a lot of work. Maybe these raised ones I can easily sand it off. So these are my findings so far. So I have quickly, you know, like cleaned up all the parts, and I will start to assemble them and also to paint them. So I think I will probably stick this section first, paint the entire deck, mask it, and then paint this jet blast deflector part here with the white paint. And I also found a lot of photos in the Alami site for jet blast deflectors. So I'm gonna quickly assemble. I still need to clean up these pieces here. Then I will assemble, start painting. I think this is a very quick build. I just started it from yesterday, and yeah, this is where I'm at. So I will bring more updates soon. Stay tuned for those. So this is just a short video this time. I hope you got those informations. And as usual, happy modeling and cheers for now. Goodbye.